in the New York Times this week there was, and last week, a piece on happiness. I'm always interested in having more happiness. And I became much more educated about happiness. And I learned that there are actually two types of happiness, according to this article. One is called hedonic happiness, which is the happiness that's like really personal, like eating an ice cream cone or a piece of chocolate or whatever it is that just makes you personally really happy. Hedonic happiness, kind of like hedonism. Okay. And then the other is eudaimonic happiness, which is the happiness that we get when we make connection with others, when we find purpose and meaning outside of ourselves. And so they're saying that both types of happiness are worthwhile having.
So eat chocolate with friends.
Eat chocolate with friends, exactly. And you can, they had a quiz, so you could take this quiz and see which you're more skewed towards. So I was mildly entertained and just made me really thoughtful about, these two different types and how some of us are drawn more to one and some of us are drawn more to the other. And of course, then I started thinking about yoga and how, in a way, yoga does both, because we come to yoga kind of hedonic happiness for ourselves. But then, having made connection to ourselves, when we step back out into life and the world, we have that deep connection to ourselves. It's easier to make connection to others. Because so much of yoga philosophy focuses and revolves around the interconnection of everyone and everything. And so we do both when we do yoga. And in the style of yoga that we teach here, which is called Anusara Yoga, we have alignment principles, and two of those principles really line up with these two kinds of happiness. So one principle is the principle of pulling in. We pull the muscles literally into the bones. So that's me, pulling into me. What makes me happy? Ice cream. And the second principle is extending out. So having pulled in, we then reach out through the bones, making space in the joints, and literally extending our bodies longer in every direction. And that's more, in my brain, connected to eudaimonic happiness, where we're making connection, we're making relationship. So I thought for class this morning we would play with those two actions.
So we are going to have ice cream?
So Sina's going to provide ice cream after class for everybody. Yeah, that would have been a really good idea. But I did not bring ice cream. So we're going to pull in, and we're going to focus on extending out. Now, all of that may not make you happy. Or you may have come into class this morning and something's going on in your life, and I'm talking about happiness, and you're just sitting there rolling your eyes because happiness is definitely not on your palette this morning, on your plate this morning. And that's fine too. And actually, David White talks about unhappiness. And he talks about it in terms of it being a gift, because when we're unhappy, we have the opportunity to notice why. What is it that's making me unhappy? Is it this person I'm spending time with? Maybe I need to make a change in that relationship. Is it this thing that I'm doing? Maybe I need to make a change in whatever that is. Maybe the situation can't be changed, because situations cannot always be changed, but maybe my approach to it can be changed. So the style of yoga, Anusara, has a philosophical component, which is tantric philosophy, which is inclusive of happiness and unhappiness, of joy and sorrow, of ease and effort, of all of the experiences that all of us have living in the world, on this planet, in these bodies. It's all part of the one big whole. The question becomes, how am I going to be in relationship to whatever is showing up? Happiness or unhappiness. Ice cream or there is no ice cream. Or I'm dairy free and there's only milk ice cream, you know. So it's how am I going to be in relationship to whatever it is that's showing up for me or for the world right now. And so yoga invites that introspection, that contemplation, that consideration, and then perhaps the plasticity to change how we move forward.
Chaya, I can barely hear you.
You can barely hear me, it's because my microphone is up there. Thank you, Fran. Can you hear me now?
Absolutely.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's okay.
All right. So I am unhappy that I left the mic up there and Fran couldn't hear me. But I'm going to practice self-compassion and humanity. Fran, could you mute yourself again? And that's the practice of yoga. It's like, how am I going to be in relationship to whatever is showing up? As best I can be, with ice cream. Lengthen through your spine, close your eyes, and meet yourself where you are this morning. Just meet yourself with whatever is present in your life. Begin to deepen your breath. Set an intention for your practice. And we'll chant. You can sit and listen, or you can join in. If you want the words, they're up on the shelf. Take a deep breath in. moment to honor happiness in whatever form it takes for you. And lifting your head, open your eyes. I'm going to start standing up. You can move your blankets and blocks out of the way and stagger so you've got arm room in front or behind the person beside you. And we're going to start with the breath of joy. You got a little breathing going, a little happiness perhaps, depending on how you're feeling with the no ice cream situation. Okay, so take the feet a little bit wider. And here's how it works. So it's 3 sips to inhale and an exhale through the mouth. And the sips have arm movements, so it looks like this. Just watch. So the arms go forward first sip, they go out to the side. Second sip, they go up to the sky. Third sip, and if you get it wrong, no ice cream for you. So you ready? Get your feet steady underneath you. Make sure you've got arm room. You're not going to slam anybody. And then join me whenever you're ready. Put a little bounce in your knees. Breathe in what makes you happy. 3 more. I'm happy to be at yoga. And then just feel how it feels, all that breath moving, all that life force pulsing through you. Sometimes I think it's better than a cup of coffee in the morning, especially because I drink tea, but you know what I mean. All right, so bring your hands to your knees, and we'll do some cat-cow. You can bend your knees, step your feet a little bit wider, but turn the feet so they're parallel, so the middle of the ankle to the second toe are facing forward, and then begin to move your back and your breath. Carrying all of that energy from the breath of joy into your movements. I feel happy just to be able to move my body and breathe. And to be able to do it with a group of people, that's a big plus. What makes you happy this morning? You can just call it out. What makes you happy this morning?
Sunshine.
Sunshine.
Walking my dog.
Walking the dog.
Planting plants.
Planting plants. What else?
Ice cream.
Ice cream. What did you say? Being here. So just soak in whatever is here for you. Take a few more. And then with your next inhalation, stand all the way up. Reach your arms to the ceiling. And catch your elbows. Lift your elbows high. Move them back. And as you move your elbows back, you're probably going to notice that your belly pops forward. So tone that in a little bit, or see Whitney on Tuesdays. And then exhale, side bend to the right. Yeah, and if you can't reach your elbows, you can hold your wrists, you can hold your hands. Inhale back up and exhale, side bend the other way to the left. Inhale back up to center. Stretch the arms to the ceiling. Reach your hands behind your back, catch your elbows. And again, same thing, if you can't reach your elbows, hold wrists or hands. Lift the shoulders up and back, belly back, side bend to the right. Inhale back up.
I see you, Debbie. Side bend to the left. Inhale, back up. Release the arms back to the sky. And step the feet just a little bit wider so you feel the pinkies right at the edges of your mat, and then parallel the feet. Bend the knees, hands to the thighs. And this time, right shoulder towards left thigh and left shoulder towards right thigh. Just dipping in and out, but doing it with your breath. Deep, full breaths in and out, feet steady in the ground. Just enjoying the movement, the stretch. See if you can keep your pelvis stable, so you're really just moving your upper body. Bring yourself up, and then dip. And then bring yourself up, and dip. One more time to each side. That's good, Anne. Keep the hips as stable as you can. And then come all the way up standing. Come up standing. You are upstanding. You're an upstanding human. Lift your arms up. So catch the opposite elbow. So you have a way you do this, and you do it the other way. Side bend to the left. Inhale up to center, side bend to the right. Inhale up to center, stretch the arms up. Same thing behind your back, opposite elbows. Bless you. Side bend to the left. Inhale back up. Side bend to the right. Inhale back up. Release the arms back to the ceiling. And exhale, bend forward and down. Now your hands might not reach the floor. Put them on shins if they don't. Or grab your blocks and put the blocks under your hands. Inhale, stretch your spine, look forward. Exhale and fold in. Inhale, eudaimonic happiness, reaching yourself out into connection with others. Exhale, bow, connecting more deeply into just you. Inhale, rise all the way back up. Sweep the arms up, lace the fingers at the top. Turn the palms inside out and stretch yourself up. Into the earth, up to the sky. Deep breath in. Exhale, hands to the heart. Step the feet together. Step to the top of your mat. Land solidly into your feet. Sweep the arms up, breathe in. Fold forward and down. Breathe out. Step the right foot back to a lunge. And we'll do those two actions here in the back leg. So your right leg, put a little bend in it, and then firm the muscles all the way around, skin to muscle to bone, the hamstrings, the calves, the quads. Then from your pelvis, straighten the leg, pushing out through the heel and stretching forward through your spine. Extension. So we first pull in, and then we extend out. Left hand to the left hip. Twist to the left. Left arm to the sky. If the shoulder is bothering you, you can keep the left hand on the hip. Breathe in. And breathe out. Bring the hand back down. Step the right foot forward and the left foot back. Back heel lifted, hands on the floor. Put a little bend in the left knee. Firm the muscles of the left leg. Strong and steady. Hedonic happiness. Pull in. Think ice cream, sunshine. And then stretch the leg straight, extending out through your spine as well. Lift up the right arm, twist to the right. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, bring the hand back down and step the right foot back, down face dog. Pedal your feet. You don't want to catch your hand on the edge.
How do you hold on to that?
Well, don't love this thing because it's hard, because you slip.
Right.
Yeah. Unless your mat's really grippy, then your mat will hold it. Okay. Pedal left, pedal right. Good. Richa, take your hands a little wider apart, please. Yeah. And then see if you can push under here, down. Yeah. And claw the finger pads down so you're really connected. Yeah. Take a deep breath in and out. Good. Walk your feet back up to your hands. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands into your heart. Please turn to face the long edge of your mat. So if you're in the studio, you can face the windows. Turn your right foot out 90 degrees. Open the arms out to the sides. Breathe in. Warrior two pose. Bend the right knee. And then breathe. Happy to be in a body. You know what the alternative is. Press the right knee to the right. Right knee to the right. And then reach the arms overhead. Catch the elbows. Side bend to the left. Keep the right knee bent. Now we're going to make a half circle with the upper body. So take the elbows and the torso down to the left, across the front, over to the right, and up to the right. And then go back the way you came. Down to the right, across the front, over to the left. Good. Release the arms out, straighten the right leg. Triangle pose. Right hand down, left arm to the sky. This is one of my favorite poses to practice pulling in and extending out because of the shape of the pose. So pull the muscles of the legs in, the muscles of the arms in, pull in ice cream, and then stretch yourself out, yoga class. So still in triangle pose, just reach out in every direction that you can, extending and breathing into the sweetness of your life. Lean your upper body back. Yeah, yeah, yep, keep going. So you come more over your front leg instead of in front of your leg. So like you were against a wall, and you could lean back. Good, better. Take another breath. Inhale, bring yourself all the way up. Parallel your feet. Turn the left foot out 90 degrees. Virabhadrasana 2, second warrior, bend the left knee. Press the left knee to the left. And breathe. Stretch the arms to the sky, catch the opposite elbows. Side bend to the right. Circle down to the right, across the front, over to the left, and up to the left. So we're not going all the way around, we're going side to side. Then back down to the left, across the front, over to the right. Release the arms, straighten the front leg, pull the muscles in and up, and then lean over. So that muscular engagement will keep your muscles safe so they don't overstretch. Straighten the front leg all the way. Enjoy the breath. You know, the thick mat is going to make it harder for you to balance. It pads the knees, but it makes you less stable. Up to you.
I'll try.
Up to you. Yeah.
Okay.
If it were me, I would remove the gray one and just keep the blue one.
Okay.
Take one more breath. Frank, bring your arms straight up overhead. Yes. Risha, keep leaning back. Take one more breath. Inhale, come all the way up. Parallel the feet, lower the arms. Step the feet back together. Give the legs a rest. Enjoy your breath. Right, so there's always going to be things that make us unhappy. How can we be in relationship to them to shift it? Step the feet wide apart. Turn the right foot out 90 degrees. Open the arms wide. Bend the right knee. Reach the hands behind your back. Clasp the elbows if you can reach, or your hands. Lift the shoulders up, tack them back, tone the belly muscles, breathe in. Side bend to the left. Forward and down across the front, over to the right, using and strengthening your back muscles doing this, and then down again to the right, and over to the left. Straighten the right leg, release your arms to the sides, breathe in, triangle pose again. Working a little deeper into the hamstring muscles, but doing it in a safe way because the muscles are engaged and toned. If you feel like you can't access how to tone the muscles on the back of the leg, bend the knee a little bit. That'll make it a little bit easier. Then re-straighten the leg when you've got the muscles engaged. Lean back towards the person behind you. Debbie, try to bring your arms straight up. Yes. Take another breath. Come all the way up. Exhale, lower the arms. Parallel the feet. Take a breath. Turn the left foot out. Warrior two pose. Bend deep into the left knee. Arms to the sides. Deep breath, a breath of joy. Just a quiet inhale, but that same sense of pulling in. Hands behind the back, catch the opposite elbow. Straighten the back leg all the way using the muscles. Yeah, good, Frank. Belly muscles toned. Lean to your right. Down towards the floor, across the front, over to the left, up to the left, down to the left, across the front, over to the right. Straighten the front leg, release the arms, open them wide, engage the muscles of the arms, so not just the legs, but everything. Engage a little bit the muscles of the belly, and then exhale, lean over to triangle pose. The top arm straight up from the shoulder to the sky. Move the shoulder, not the hand, just the shoulder back in space. Yeah. Breathe. Another breath. Come all the way up. Nice, Fran. Lower the arms, parallel the feet, step the feet together. Shake out the legs. Good. Okay, turn to face me. Want to show you where we will be going while we're all standing up so it's easier to see. So just watch for a second. We're going to come to a dog pose split, and then we're going to do a floating pigeon. And then back up. So we're not bringing the foot down. We're going to keep it floating. Bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky. We're all in this together. That's eudaimonic happiness, not demonic happiness. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look forward. Exhale, step both feet back, downward facing dog pose. Step your hands shoulder width apart, shoulder width. And lift up the right leg, bend the right knee, and then float the right knee forward, a floating pigeon. That's good, Anastasia, good muscle work. And then lift it up and back. And if you can, bring it in front of your leg. Floating pigeon again, right knee forward, All the way in front, 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 front. And then up and back. And one more time with feeling. Right knee forward. Float it, land it. Land it. A landed pigeon. Land the left knee too. I mean, they need a rest sometimes. Walk your left knee back. Come down onto your elbows. Or you can put blocks under your forearms, or you can stay up on your hands. And as you rest here, pull in front to back. So the front leg, draw it backwards, and the front leg, pull it forwards. So everything's pulling into your pelvis, and maybe the pelvis floats up an inch or two. Enjoy a couple breaths, and if you're unhappy, that's okay too. We accept everything. And then consider, is there something I can change in what I'm doing? Not letting it go altogether, but is there some little thing I can change to make this a little bit better for myself? Place the hands back on the floor, down face dog. Bring your knees to the floor. And place your two blocks underneath your hands. Honestly, you could put them under your forearms. It's going to make it a little easier, I think. So we're going to do the floating pigeon with the hands on the blocks. It'll give us a little bit more air room underneath. Okay. Down face dog. Left leg up. Bend the knee, turn the hips to the left. Floating pigeon, left knee forward. Lift up and back. Twist open to the left. Float it forward. Come more towards plank pose. Lift it up and back. Float. Land. Land the back knee as well. Bring everything down. So left knee is in front. Left foot is over to the right. Left foot, the front foot, over to the right. And then come down onto elbows or forearms. And just be here with your breath. But gently pulling in, front to back. Deep, long inhale. Slow exhale. Place the hands back on the blocks. Walk the back foot in a little bit and lift up to down face dog. Come to plank pose, hands still on the blocks. Flip onto the shoelace side of the feet. Lower the pelvis, upward facing dog. Knees up off the floor. Pelvis down. More Susan. Keep going, keep going. Shoulders back. Exhale back to down face dog. Bring the knees to the floor. Child's pose. Sit back on your heels. Take a rest, take a breath. Pulling in hedonic happiness, just you here in this moment. How can you position your body so it's like biting into an ice cream cone? And with your next inhalation, please lie down on your back with your feet towards me, head towards the back of the room, and one block with you. Place the block between the thighs. And here's that hugging in action. The legs pulling in towards each other. Open your arms out to a T, staggering around the people beside you. Breathe in. feet up off the floor. Knees over to your right. Keep the arms on the floor. Inhale them back up and over to the left. So you don't have to go all the way down. Just go as far down as you can get back up. Bring the knees back up to center. So you hug in, strong, block, legs into block, knees to the right. Inhale back up, knees to the left. Inhale back up. Exhale, knees right. Inhale up. Exhale, knees left. Inhale up. Exhale, knees right. Stretch the right leg, the bottom leg straight. Bend it. Knees to the left. Bottom leg straight. Bend it. Back onto your back. Knees to the right. Top leg straight. Bend it. Roll to the left. Top leg straight. Bend it. Back onto your back, feet down. Take a breath, still hugging the block. Take the hands to the back of your head. Hover your feet an inch up off the floor. You can also keep the feet down if that's better for you. Exhale, lift the head, shoulders, and chest up. And inhale, back down. Exhale and lift. Inhale, back down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. Stretch the legs straight. Bend the legs, head down. Exhale, head up, legs straight. Bend, head down. Last time, exhale, head up. Bend, straight, bend, head down, feet down. Take a breath. Open the arms out to a T again. Straight out to the sides. Lift the knees up into your chest. Both knees to the right. Inhale back to center. Both knees to the left. Back to center. Both knees to the right, both legs straight. Back to center, bend the knees. Both knees to the left, straighten the legs, bend, back to center. One more time each side, to the right. Straighten, bend, to the left, straighten, bend, back to center, feet down. Remove the block. Put it to the side. Bring your hands to your belly. Rest your knees against one another. Close your eyes. Breathe this moment in. Practicing just being present with yourself, with whatever is showing up. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Roll to your side and bring yourself up. Okay, and we're going to set up for our next pose, which requires a little setup. So blocks out in front, and blankets the narrow way in the middle of your mat. So the fringe is going to go to one side or the other rather than the front or the back. Okay. I'm happy to see you. Come to your knees. step your right foot forward. You can bring your hands down to the blocks in front. Right foot forward. And then just check back into your left leg and make sure it hasn't swung over to the right. Curl the toes under because it'll actually give you a little bit more stability than having the foot flat. Not that one is right or wrong, but we're going to need the stability. So, firming the legs. Stretch the right leg out so your leg is straight. Now, if you find that your foot is on the floor, the wood floor, you might move everything back so your heel is on your mat. It's a little bit more comfortable for the bone of your heel, if it's an issue. Just speaking from experience. Okay. Now, push your right heel down and see if you can feel the muscles in the back of the right leg firm. You push the right heel down and drag it a little bit back. So we're going to keep that hedonic happiness, that pulling into ourselves, and that's going to help stabilize us as we lift our hands up off the blocks. And this is a balance pose. Now, if you're feeling like balance is not happening, you can move your right foot more to the right and your left knee more to the left, and that will give you a little bit of added stability. Take your arms out to the sides. If you need to have your hands on the blocks, that is okay. Breathe in. Bend halfway forward, or forward any amount. Take the left hand to the block on the left, the right hand to the right hip, twist the torso to the right, stretch the right arm to the sky. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring the right hand back down. Lengthen your spine, look forward, and exhale, fold over your right leg. So you're getting now a deeper stretch, but you're going to keep the muscles engaged so you don't overstretch or tear anything, your muscles. Inhale, lengthen your spine, look forward. Exhale and fold in. Inhale again, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Lift yourself back up, standing on your knee and your heel. Open the arms to the sides. Without taking the hands down, twist your upper body to your right, towards your straight leg. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Inhale, untwist. Bring the hands back down and step the right leg back. So holding the balance, what is holding the balance is your hamstring muscles really working to stabilize you, and your core muscles, which is why we do core strengthening, why Pilates can be good assistant to yoga, because that's going to hold us steady as we up and down and twist. Not easy. Ice cream after class. Okay, left leg forward. Just start with the knee bent. Check your right leg hasn't swung over to the left. Curl the toes under. Now, you know, if you need more room, you can adjust yourself around the people around you now. And then stretch the left leg out. Remember the points that will help you balance. Muscle engagement and extension, both. We start with the engagement. So pull in, push the left heel down, drag the left leg back without moving it until you feel those muscles fire up. Then from your pelvis, stretch the left leg longer, spread your toes. Take a breath in, slowly lift yourself up. Find your balance. Use your core, use your legs. Open the arms out to the sides. Take a breath in. Lean halfway forward, hands free. Breathe. Bring the right hand down to the block. Twist to the left. Arm right up over the shoulder, just like in triangle pose, if your arm will go. Good. Bring the hand back down to the block. Left hand to the block, both hands on blocks. Inhale, lengthen your spine, look forward. Exhale and fold over your left leg. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Coming back up, hands off the blocks. Arms wide. Twist to the left, stay upright. Feel how your muscles are adjusting and working. Inhale, untwist. Hands down, left foot back. Sit back on your heels, get your weight off your hands, off your knees. Any resting pose if this pose doesn't work for you. Bend forward into child's pose. And just take a few breaths. With your next inhalation, bring yourself up. Please stand up again on your knees. And this time step the blocks closer, so they're going to be kind of in line with your knees. And that's why you have the blanket turned sideways, so you can get the blocks closer to you without having them on your blanket. Step the right foot forward onto your heel. Curl the left toes under. Find stability. Lift both arms to the ceiling. Breathe in deep. As you exhale, lower both arms down beside you. Lean to your left and bring your left hand down to the block. Step the block back a little bit more. Take your right hand to your hip. And turn your chest to face forward and up towards the ceiling, leaning into your left hand. Lift up the right arm. Stretch the right arm back towards the wall behind you and extend yourself out through your right foot, out through your right arm, into connection and meaning in your life. Bring the right arm back in. Lift yourself back up. Hands free, step your right knee back. If you need your hands, use your hands, obviously. Take a breath. Left foot forward. Stretch out. Curl the back toes under. Steady yourself by pulling in. What makes you happy? Inhale the arms up slowly. Stretch fully up and stretch fully down and out. Exhale, lower the arms beside you. Lean to the right. Find the block. Step the block back, maybe another 6 to 8 inches or more. Left hand to the hip. Twist the left hip back, the left ribs back, the chest to the ceiling, and then left arm to the sky, and left arm back behind you, making a long line through the whole left side of your body. Stretch yourself. Deep breath in and out. Beautiful. Bring the left arm back down. Bring your torso back up. Hands free, step the left knee back. Hands to the floor, down face dog. Pedal out your feet. Pedal out your lower back and your hips. Walk your feet forward up to your hands. You can step right over your blanket. Inhale, stand all the way up. Arms to the sky. And exhale, hands into your heart. And check in with yourself. We are each responsible for our own happiness, although it's much easier to pin that on somebody else. It lies with us. What needs to shift? What needs to change? And maybe the only thing that needs to shift is where we put our focus, what we pay attention to more of. Sunlight, flowers, the garden, the bird's song, the other good people in this world. There are so many good people. Lift the arms to the sky. Catch your right wrist. Lean to your left. Deep stretch. Inhale back up to center. Switch the clasp and lean to the right. Inhale back up to center. Exhale, reach the hands behind the back. Lace the fingers. Roll the shoulders back. Tuck the front ribs in. Tailbone down. Stretch the knuckles up towards the ceiling. Breathe into your wide open chest. Happiness. Feet anchored, toes down. One more breath. Exhale, release the hands. Let them hang by your sides. Roll your shoulders. Good. Lift the arms to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Step your feet back over the blanket to dog pose. Bring the knees back down to the blanket. Stand up on both knees and take your block and place it between the thighs. And use the block for hedonic happiness, to hug into yourself, to what brings you joy. Curl your toes under. Tone your belly. Lift the shoulders up, roll them back. Take the hands to the back pockets. Modified camel pose. Squeeze the elbows towards each other. And without leaning the hips back, lean the upper body back. Hips stay right over the knees. Susan, just put it on your hip. Yeah. Hug the elbows towards each other. Hug the legs into the block. Pull the tailbone down towards the block. Lift the chest a little bit higher towards the sky. And then inhale, come all the way back up. Release your arms. So we're going to take one more Ustrasana, camel pose. You can do it as we just did it with the hands on the back pockets. That's a more gentle back bending variation. Or you can reach your hands to your heels. If you reach your hands to your heels, just make sure you're not sitting your whole hips back like this. Keep the hips over the knees as you go back. Or just keep your hands on your back pockets. Hug the block. Get stable there in your legs. Pull into what makes you happy. And then reach yourself into the back bend, into connection and meaning and purpose in your life with others. And maybe the others are humans, and maybe they're the more than human world. Your garden, your bugs, your insects, turtles, the trees themselves, the grass. When you're done, bring yourself all the way back up. Good. Remove the block. Remove the blanket. And we'll stretch out the back with a down-faced dog. Place your hands. Lift up and press back. Again, pedal the feet left and right. Press your finger pads down into the mat so the weight's not sitting in your wrists. And then make your way down onto your back, feet towards me, head towards the back of the room. Lying on your back. Draw your right knee into your chest, catch it with your hands. Stretch the left leg out long on the floor. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, hug the knee in a little bit closer down towards your right armpit. Releasing the left hand, open the right knee to the right, using your right hand. Take a deep breath in and out. Then inhale, bring the knee back up to center. Take it with your left hand into a twist. Right arm out to the side. Roll onto the outside of your left hip and foot. And then settle the right shoulder into the floor. Turn the head to the right. Take a few slow, deep breaths, just letting gravity increase the twist. And with your next inhale, roll back onto your back. Pull the right knee again into your chest, and we're going to come to pigeon pose on our backs. Take your left hand to your right foot and draw your right foot towards your left shoulder. And move the right knee away from you, keeping the line between right knee and ankle and foot a straight line. Reach out long through your left leg. Breathe in and breathe out. Now with your right hand, hold the pinky edge of your right foot and lift the foot to face the ceiling into half happy baby pose. Organize the right foot so it could stand on the ceiling, and bend the right knee deeply like it's going to go back into your right armpit. Engage the left leg. Lengthen the back of your neck and settle your shoulders onto the earth. If reaching your foot isn't an option for you, you can hold the back of the right thigh. Exhale and release the right leg, stretch it out. Relax your feet and your legs. Draw your left knee into your chest. Catch it with both hands. Draw it in close. Enjoy your breath. Releasing the right hand, open the left knee to the left, out to the side. Keep it up off the floor, just out to the left. Left hand to the left knee. Then lift the left knee back up and give it to the right hand into the twist. Roll onto the pinky edge of your right foot. Open the left arm out to the left. Turn the head to the left. And breathe. Here, a few deep breaths. Letting your body open. Allowing awareness to expand. Take another breath. And roll back onto your back. With the left hand, hold the left knee. With the right hand, hold the left foot. Pigeon pose. Move the left knee away. Draw the left foot towards your right shoulder. Keep the left foot flexed and active. Breathe. Half happy baby pose. With the left hand, hold either back of the left thigh or pinky edge of the left foot. Keep the right leg stretching long and the left knee pulling in. Exhale and release. Stretch the left leg out on the ground. Relax both legs. Circle both feet. Circle the other way. And then point the feet, flex them back towards you, point them again, flex them, point, and flex. Pull both knees into your chest. Catch them with your hands and gently rock yourself from side to side. I'm going to be moving into Shavasana now. Make whatever preparations you want to make. Extra layers. Set up the space around you. Guys, excuse me.
How you doing?
We need this walkway clear. Relax your feet to the sides. Rest your palms face up a little bit away from your body. All of the pulling in, all of the focus, all of the muscular engagement that you practiced, let that release now. Soften your jaw, soften your eyes. Pay attention to your breath. Allow yourself these few minutes to rest deeply.
Bring your awareness to your breath. Allow a deep, long breath to flow in. Breathe out slowly. Breathe in deep and long. Breathe out slowly. Gently begin to move fingers, move toes. Bending your knees, curl over to your right side, rest there. Pressing your hands down into the earth, lift yourself up to sitting. Perhaps there is more happiness waiting for each of us if we simply bring our focus and attention to the little things that bring us joy and to the ways in which we connect with others, bringing more meaning and depth and purpose to life. Yoga helps hone that focus, helps broaden our awareness, and invites us to notice. Joining your palms together in front of your heart, we'll chant one Om to close. Take a deep breath in. Namaste. Thank you all for coming. Happy Mother's Day to everybody tomorrow. Everybody who is a mother or has a mother or knows a mother. Bye, Fran.
Very nice class, Chaya. Thank you.
Thanks, Fran. Be well.
You too.
Thank you.